Bueno amigos, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos al canal, bienvenidos a un nuevo video amigos, bienvenidos. Se está celebrando el Summer of Gaming 2020 y se están presentando muchos trailers interesantes amigos. Ahora vamos a reaccionar pues a 5 de estos trailers que pues les he colocado en cola. Recuerden que esos trailers los pueden encontrar directamente en IGN y yo estoy deseoso de ver. El primero que vamos a ver es Alex Kidd in Miracle World DX, así que amigos, vamos a ver qué tal pues está este videojuego. Ok. Oh, qué lindo, amigos. Se ve muy bonito. Ok. Wow. No estoy muy al tanto. ¿Es un remaster? Pero que se ve muy bien. Una leyenda regresa. Wow. Nuevos niveles, nuevos modos, alternativos jefes para pelear en un modo retro. ¡Wow! ¡Qué bonito! Ok, Alex Kidd y Miracle World DX. ¡Wow! Estaba muy bueno. Ahora vamos a ver con qué se viene ahora. Ok, déjenme ver. Uf, está buenísimo este. ¿Cuál es? Chivalry 2, amigos. Uf. Wow. Ok. Me gusta la perspectiva que han mostrado ahora. Uf. Wow. Oh. Bastante gore, amigos. Wow. Ok. Multiplayer. Una masiva. Ataque de la leyenda vuelve, más o menos. Wow. Ok, está interesante. Interesante, amigos, interesante. PlayStation 5, Series X, crossplay en todas las plataformas, amigos. Ok, está muy interesante. Vámonos con The Wilders. No, The Waylanders, perdón, Waylanders. Ok.
Forward to this day my entire life. The moment we finally blend our worlds.
Ok. Caricaturesco.
They're not exactly people. They're gods.
Me gusta el arte, se ve muy bien. Me recuerda más o menos las formas, el Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves, perdón. Wow. Ok. Ojo. Ok, The Waylanders, amigos. Ok. 16 de junio, acceso anticipado en Steam. Ok. Vámonos con Second Extinction. Okay, 11 minutos de gameplay.
Mutant dinosaurs have overtaken the Earth, and it's up to you and two friends to take them on in Second Extinction. Here to tell them about this new game where you shoot a whole lot of dinosaurs is lead producer Brinley Gibson.
Okay.
Brinley, welcome.
Recordemos que este videojuego lo hemos visto un tráiler en el Xbox Series X Inside de los dinosaurios, del shooter de dinosaurios.
Really an absurd amount of dinosaurs running
Okay,
around.
tenemos una pre-beta gameplay.
Unveiled this on the most recent sort of Microsoft Series X sort of
Creo que
live
está
stream, and it's kind of showing off the
creado,
power
o
of the
los
Series X.
son los
Everyone is
de
extremely excited about next gen. Can you talk a little
que
bit
se llama
about
este videojuego,
some of the
se me
bells and
fue de la
whistles
mente.
that
The Just
this
Cause.
game is showing off on the new hardware?
Well, we're not really announcing every single detail of sort of the features we're supporting for the next gen at the moment. But obviously it gives us a lot of power.
Enviados en
and our
cápsulas.
ultimate aim is to ensure a great silky smooth SPS experience and get more carnage onto the screen.
Tenemos reflejos, amigos, tenemos reflejos.
From the Avalanche Studios
Ray
group,
tracing.
kind of, games with crazy things going on. And that's essentially what it allows us to do.
Ok, se ve bien, se ve bien. Ya, puede verse bien, pero recordemos
Now, I had to
que
get that out of the way. Everyone always
depende
wants to
cómo
talk
puede
about
ser
next gen,
el
and, you know,
gameplay.
this time of the console generation. But let's talk about the game. This is a game where mutant dinosaurs have taken over the Earth, and humans have to sort of fight to survive. Can you give us a little sort of rundown of how humanity wound up in this horrible situation?
Well, when we join the story, we don't really know exactly what happened. Time has moved on since the actual extinction event occurred, and some of humanity has escaped to the stars. It really came out of nowhere. These dinosaurs erupted out of the ground. It looked like they'd been burrowing. And, it was a pretty short battle. They overwhelmed humanity.
Se camuflan y se mueven rápido esos.
Humans are starting to get together, and they want to come back to Earth from their orbital space platform and find out, you know, who are these enemies? What do they do? Are there other survivors out there? And as we sort of move through the game, because it's going to be a live product, as we sort of grow it, we're going to be adding to that story and revealing more about the dinosaurs, how they came to be, because it's a pretty unreal concept, obviously.
I'm very into it. It's an unreal concept, but it's one that I think most people can get on board with. We've got some of the sort of, these look kind of like velociraptors. We had some of them that were hurling some sort of acid.
Puedo negar que gráficamente se ve muy bien.
Kind of invisibility camouflage. Can you speak a little bit about the sort of
Tenemos que ver qué tal está la inteligencia artificial de los dinosaurios.
Sure. I mean, we have this idea of sort of base types of enemies, and they're different species, and then there's sort of mutations that come upon that. So our base raptor here, we wanted him to be recognizably a raptor. But as you get close to them, you sort of see there's something off about them. You know, the eyes aren't quite right. There's too many teeth. So that's the kind of like your basic mutant, and they're a kind of horde type enemy. But then there's other sort of spin-offs of the raptors. You mentioned the electric raptor, which
pobre dinosaurios.
We took a very loose science approach. They're not fantasy. They're not magical. So we were looking at kind of crazy things in the animal kingdom.
Vemos que está uno al lado de él y pues no le hacía daño.
There's kind of animals that can do camouflage.
Es una
animals that can deliver
pre-alpha,
electric shocks,
beta.
and we use those as jumping off points to make our mutants. And then we do have bigger dinosaurs as well, kind of acting as our like specials. Yeah, we've got a T-Rex. I mean, we have to have a T-Rex in this kind of game, but obviously bigger and badder than your traditional T-Rex that you can see on screen.
Now you're taking some liberties.
Me recuerda bastante todas las explosiones locas a Just Cause al 4.
Is there any chance we're going to see, you know, traditionally more, more gentle herbivore dinosaurs reimagined as killing machines that we get to take on, or is it just going to be carnivores that we're pumping full of lead?
No, it's all types of dinosaurs, and we're going to be building up that roster of enemies as time goes on. Once we launch the game, we've got some really cool plans. Obviously, dinosaurs as a starting point, they're pretty awesome as it is, and then you're mutating them, and you can go pretty wild. And we have had to sort of rein ourselves back in and go, wow, you know, for later we can go that. That's going too far.
Recordemos que es un multijugador, pero cooperativo, pero me preocupa eso de que se vea un mundo pues, estéril, sin vida. Nada más que los enemigos que vienen y ya, digamos, se centra solamente en destruir dinosaurios y ya. ¿Cuánto tiempo puede ¿Cuánto tiempo puede distraerte o tenerte encajado esto?
I would love to continue talking about the dinosaurs, but we should probably also address the humans. Is this class based? Is everyone kind of kitting out their own character with, you know, different loadouts? Can you speak a bit about how that comes together?
Sure. So we've got at the start of the game, we've got these 4 heroes. and they are an international cast, sort of from around the world. We wanted to get across that this was an international conflict. The
Las
whole world is
explosiones sí
gone
están
down. So
brutales,
we have these
pero
different characters. Now they sit within different classes, but each character has their own unique
hay diferentes
abilities as
clases,
well.
nos
So
indican,
there's sort of class aspects of certain weapons that they can
con
use, class
aspectos y
abilities.
armas
But then each
especiales.
character will bring its own special ability to the fight, and those classes, are pretty standard fare in regard of there's a support class, there's a kind of generalist weapons class, and then there's a heavy type of class as well. But where the real fun is obviously the abilities. That's where we get to layer on something very special into the
Wow, esos
characters,
dinosaurios
and also
flotan,
tell a bit
están
more
con
about
patines.
their character, because there's not a lot of storytelling, as in traditional sense, cutscenes, that kind of thing. So we wanted to get across what these people are like in the abilities that they do, and the kind of VO lines that they trigger as well. Now, you do get to load out the characters as well, so it's not all preset. So you get to choose the weapons,
Ok, como en Metal Gear.
the kit that you take in, which includes grenades, but also payloads. Because you're up in space, a lot of stuff actually comes down. You'll see that in the video here. Things being shot up into space and things being sent back down again. And the payloads can be anything from a resupply to a massive airstrike. So you as your team, you want to choose
Vuelan como
what's the
balones.
stuff that we bring in to the game to have a nice spread, so you can sort of work together, cooperate to deal with the dinosaur threat. And
Now, can we speak a
there
little
is
bit
an
about
element
the?
of
Corren de lado, ok.
Oh no, go ahead. You were telling us.
I was just going to say there's an element of upgrading the weapons in the game as well. So each weapon has its own upgrade tree, and that's something you can sort of unlock as you go on and you research. And then those upgrades allow you to either specialize your weapon or make it more general. We've aimed at making, rather than adding power constantly, we're trying to go for breadth. But it's anything from sort of more exotic things like fire ammunition to a buff to reloading.
Eso es lo que me preocupa en este videojuego, ¿no? Más o menos nos están mostrando
lo
mismo.
Try different things out for different types
Ir,
of
matar, bombas,
Right on.
explotar.
Can you speak a little bit about sort of the mission structure? We saw this open up with kind of a dropship type of thing, and then everyone's sort of running around. Looks like gathering a lot of resources.
Ok, ahí
Can
tenemos
you talk a bit about sort of the different
como
objectives
una
we'll
carga
have in the
de
game?
municiones
For
extra.
sure. So the host of the game, they pick where they're going to come in on the map. So the map has these different regions, and there's actually a dynamic element of that.
Diferentes
that we're gonna talk
regiones,
about in the
dinámicos
future.
elementos.
But they have these kind of insertion points that sometimes are active, sometimes they aren't, and they can see where the mission is. So they choose where are we going to enter the mission. They might want to do some optional activities on the way, or they might want to get straight into the heart of the mission, get cracking, try and get through it quickly, so they don't run out of supplies. Once they've chosen that, you get the quite cool insertion sequence, down you go, and then depending on the area you've landed in, it might be an area that has supplies, great, you can top up what you've got, or it actually might be straight into the combat and you've got dinosaurs coming at you immediately, which can be quite overwhelming, obviously. You then have your mission, often objectives that you can take out in different orders, the order that you choose to do it in, and there is these optional activities that spawn around the map as well, so players can pick to do those if they want to. Now, once they've finished what's been asked of them for the mission, then they have to extract. And here is a sort of a one-off situation that happens every mission you play. You have to get back out, so you go to one of these extraction points, you call in the dropship, and depending on how bad the area is, the sort of the threat level of that area, it depends on how long the dropship's going to take to get to you, and you have to fight off the enemies for as long as possible till the dropship arrives. You can get on board and get back with all your loot and surviving.
Nice. Can you speak a little bit about the scale of the map? Because this is, I mean, it looks huge. Is it the kind of thing where that mountain over there, we could actually go all the way over there?
Yes, so obviously the heritage, Avalanche Studios is all about these open world games, and we're not actually talking about this as an open world game. We're talking about this as a big map game, because we have units, on their feet, moving around. There's no vehicles in the game apart from the dropship, and we found that actually the best sort of play experience was for a more compressed map. I mean, it's still pretty big, and you can go anywhere you like, as you would expect from this kind of game. But it's not the enormousness of other open world games out there. So yeah, we like to call it a big map game instead.
I like that. That's fair. Can you speak a little bit about when people will get their hands on it? Do you have a release window planned? Any plans for a beta or anything like that?
For sure, yeah. Well, we're not announcing the release just yet, but it's going to be announced very soon. There is going to be a beta. You can actually sign up to that now on the website, which is secondextinctiongame.com.
Okay, para informar más a su sitio web, a Second Extinction, nos invitan
there's a cool little
para
referral
las
scheme.
betas
So if
y
you
todo
get
eso.
friends to sign up, you can get some exclusive kits for your characters, exclusive skins, that kind of thing. And yeah, we really want to start engaging with the community now, get a lot of people into the beta, get their feedback, and sort of grow it together with them as time goes on.
Nice. Well, shooting mutant dinosaurs in the face is fun, but it's even more fun with friends. Thank you for talking to me about the dinosaurs.
Ok, tenemos Second
Extinction later this year.
Un gameplay monótono, sí se ve muy bien, las explosiones son espectaculares, no podemos negar eso, y pues ahí lo tenemos, ¿no? Ok. Ahora estamos con Metal Hellsinger, oficial trailer, amigos, en el Summer. Ok. Ok, me recuerdo a Doom, pero de los 90. Esos números. Ok. Metal Hellsinger. Ok. Ok, amigos, ahí tenemos los trailers entonces lanzados hasta el momento en el el Summer of Gaming 2020. Y pues nada mal, me gustaron algunos de ellos. También quiero saber su comentario, que me dejen en la descripción cuáles les llama más atención, qué les ha parecido, qué tal está el de los dinosaurios, que el Second. Déjenme en los comentarios, me olvidé el nombre de los dinosaurios, pero... Y pues a mí el que más me llamó la atención, y lo vamos a ver ahora en este momento, es el que está aquí atrás, es Alex Kidd y Miracle World, que me pareció pues uno de los mejores que pues se ha visto hasta el momento de los trailers. Y también aquí lo tengo ya la lista para hacer un poquito de chanchulla, la chanchullilla, el papelito del truco, el Chivalry 2 también me gustó bastante. Y pues este Alex Kidd, el Second Extinction, ahora sí lo tenemos el nombre. Pues como les indiqué, ya lo vi más o menos como monótono, no sé cuánto tiempo uno puede gustarle, depende, ¿no? Cómo hagan pues ese gameplay, cómo se vaya a crear tenerte en ese espacio matando dinosaurios. Y ahora vemos, el último que hemos visto ahorita sería el Metal Hellsinger, que pues parecía un Doom, pero esos números no me gustaban mucho, pero bueno, hay personas que les va a gustar, esta es mi opinión, y también comparto su opinión de ustedes, que me dejen en los comentarios para saber pues de estos 5 trailers que hemos visto, cuál de ellos les gusta. Y bueno, estaré subiendo reacción de los videos también así, de todos los que vayan saliendo. Sean importantes, los haré en un solo video, así que estén pendientes al canal, amigos. Nos vemos en el siguiente video. Chao, chao.